All right, hello and welcome back to 30 Days of Teaching You How to Teach Abroad. I am your host, your friend, your guide, Shanice, and this is day 27. As we're winding down the series, I wanted to get a little bit more personal with you guys and share some of the highlights or things that I've really loved learning about myself and about the world as I've taken this journey of teaching abroad. And hopefully that will give you even more desire and more hope to explore this world through teaching abroad. The first thing is actually a quote that I feel like has really come to life since I've lived abroad. And I can't remember who said it or where I saw it, but it's like, you haven't met all of the people in your life who are gonna love you yet. And I think that's a beautiful sentiment for anybody, but especially in the context of living abroad. The amount of people that I have met who are still in my life from that first year of teaching abroad is crazy. You never know what kind of people you're gonna meet. You never know what experiences you're gonna have, and you never know what relationships these people are going to have to you, right? And so I think it's such a beautiful thing and a beautiful opportunity to open yourself up, literally get outside in your world and meet people that you may not have met otherwise if you didn't take that opportunity to teach abroad. So I think that's so lovely. You never know whether it's gonna be a platonic friendship or a romantic relationship. You never know where those relationships might lie or how these people might mean to you or what they might mean to your life if you don't step out and take that opportunity to move away from the place. And this doesn't even have to be if you're teaching abroad, just in general, like getting out of the space that you grew up in and all the people that you went to school with, and sometimes that's very comfortable for people. And if that is your jam, baby, do what you gotta do. But for those of us that desire something different, I think that's one of the most beautiful things is you never know who is gonna love you when you meet abroad, whether that's, like I said, a friendship or romantic relationship or whatever it is. And I think that's so wonderful because there are so many people in my life who bring so much value and so much love and so much peace to my life. And I don't know if I wouldn't have met them if I didn't take this journey. So I love that for me. Love that for me. Number two, the world is much bigger than your hometown. I think there is a space now that we live in that we feel so disconnected to people in other spaces, and I find that so strange. We as humans have created these boundaries, these ideas, these differences between each other, and once you move to a different place, especially if you're moving abroad, you will realize how garbage that concept is. The concept that we're all so different, that we can't get along, that we can't live together, that we can't connect. It is a lie. I'm gonna tell you about one of the most beautiful experiences I had when I was teaching in Kuwait. I got really close with one of my parents of one of my students, and after her student was out of my class, you know, I would be over there for birthday parties and things like that. And one time she invited me over to like her family's chalet, which is like similar to like, I wouldn't call it a vacation home, but like a home outside of the city. We'll call it that. And I was so excited because it's really a blessing and a privilege when you get to experience the culture like that on a personal level. Like someone inviting you to their home with their family, that's a huge deal in any space, but especially as a foreigner coming into this space. So we get there and I'm with all of the women of the family. Like we're all in one space. There's so much food everywhere. The kids are running around having a good time and it's so beautiful. And there's a space where you can see all of the elder women are sitting. And then this music starts playing and some of the younger ladies get up and they're dancing. And I'm just like in awe, right? Like what a blessing to be in this space. And they all look over at me and I'm like, oh no. And I love to dance, don't get me wrong. But again, I am here with all of these wonderful Kuwaiti women and I'm just like, I don't know if I need to be doing all that. But of course I get roped into it. I put on, I can't think of the name of it. Like what belly dancers wear. Why can't I think of the name of it? The mom that I'm really close with, she gives it to me. I put it on and I just copied what she does. So I'm just like dancing in the middle of this circle and all of these women are clapping and you know, it was such a beautiful moment. And it's just like, we all have those moments in our life where it's like, wow, what an incredible experience. What a way for us to connect. And clearly, and a lot of the elder women didn't speak English, right? So, but we still found a way to communicate through that dance and through, you know, the movement of our bodies. And I thought that was just so beautiful. So this idea that we are so different from each other and that we can't connect is just, it blows my mind anytime I think about it. And I cherish the experience of teaching abroad very much because of that reason, of that reminder that we're not so different. And then number 3 that kind of goes along with that too is everybody at the end of the day around the world, we're all desiring the same thing. And to me, that is love, peace, community, friendship. And it doesn't matter where you go, whether you are in the States or you're over here in Kuwait, or if you're all the way over in Thailand. At the end of the day, I truly believe that all humans crave the exact same thing. And like I said, it kind of goes back to that second point of we're not as disconnected as we think we are. And it's unfortunate that some people never get to experience that, or that it takes people to literally pick their lives up and move somewhere else to realize that at the end of the day, we are connected at the core because of these common things that we all desire. So anyways, we get a little sentimental today. I'm not gonna cry on the internet again because we already had our one fiasco, but these are just some things that were on my heart to share about my experience of teaching abroad. And I hope they brought some insight, some value to you if you are considering taking this journey. Remember that I will be going live on Monday. Feel free to bring your questions if you want to ask me anything. Remember, I also have something that I want to share with you guys on Monday that I've been working on that I'm super excited about. It's day 27, just sharing some personal insights and pros and things that I think have brought a lot of value to my life living abroad. So I will see you tomorrow for day 28. Cannot believe it's been 28 days. Well, a little more because I think the powers that be are trying to take me out. I have been sick so much this year. It's been crazy, but that's another time for another talk for another time. I don't know what I'm saying. But I will see you guys here tomorrow for day 28.